Love the Forsaken Canyon. Great area. The music is good, but I'm glad to give the singers, the opera singers, a rest. The Dread Crypt. Deep within the desolate woods lies the forbidding Dread Crypt, a place steeped in darkness and teeming with the restless spirits of the undead. Legend whispers that this unhallowed mausoleum was once the burial ground of a long-forgotten necromancer who sought immortality through forbidden rituals. Venturing into the Dread Crypt is a perilous undertaking, as it teems with a host of nightmarish dangers. The halls echo with chilling whispers and the scraping of skeletal limbs, while ghostly apparitions haunt every corner. An adventurer navigating these treacherous corridors must be vigilant, for hidden traps and ancient wards lie in wait, triggered by the unwary. An intrepid explorer may stumble upon treasures and long-forgotten relics, guarded by the restless dead. Deep within the heart of the crypt, a sinister death cult holds sway, ruling over the crypt with an iron fist. Only the bravest of souls, armed with powerful magic and steely resolve, dare to delve into the depths of this unholy abyss and emerge with their lives intact. I really like the music, too. Unknown Potion. Excuse me. As you explore a dimly lit chamber, your gaze falls upon a table tucked away in a corner. Upon it rests a mysterious potion, its contents obscured by the dim light that filters through the ancient stone walls. Your curiosity piqued, you approach the table, your hand reaching out to tentatively grasp the vial. It could be a potion of great power, capable of bolstering your strength, or perhaps it is a deadly poison waiting to claim the unwary. With a mixture of apprehension, you uncork the vial and raise it to your lips. You pause for a moment, the weight of uncertainty heavy upon you, before throwing caution to the wind and taking a bold sip, right after I cast a spell of remove iocane powder. I want to do Destiny right now? I can't remember where my other potion was. Did I already use up the other potion? I think I did. Potion of Power, gain 1, accuracy, excellent. That's another thing about Fate, though. If you get built up pretty quick, you don't get hit so hard with so many of those bad cards. Like if you're able to get high enough to where you can outdo those bad cards. It's not just the bolstering of your attributes, but the fact that you don't lose them then also. So it's actually doubly powerful. Rune markings. In the oppressive gloom of the Dread Crypt, you encounter a series of mystical runes etched into the cold stone walls. The runes seem to pulse with faint light, as if beckoning you closer. They are both mesmerizing and foreboding, their true purpose shrouded in mystery. As you approach, the runes seem to shift, their ancient symbols dancing and rearranging themselves. They appear to contain ancient knowledge, a hidden wisdom that could aid you on your perilous journey. The temptation to decipher their secrets is palpable, but a lingering doubt tugs at your instincts. Could these runes be a trap set by the crypt's sinister denizens? Nope. Important information. Fire Pit. Your weary steps lead you to a surprising discovery, a vast meeting room with chairs surrounding a fire pit. The fire casts an eerie, flickering light that dances across the walls, banishing the shadows and keeping the creatures of the crypt at bay. The heat emanating from the fire pit offers a comforting contrast to the chilling cold that permeates the crypt's depths. The magical fire not only warms your tired body, but also provides a glimmer of hope in the darkness. With a deep sigh of relief, you settle down by the fire, seeking solace and a brief reprieve from the relentless pursuit of Queen Malvina's knights and your quest to recover the Celestial Prism. Could use some health. I rest well. 8 health gained. Goblin Zombie. You hear an eerie and guttural growl echoing through the darkness. Emerging from the shadows is a horrific sight. A goblin, or what was once a goblin, now transformed into a grotesque undead abomination. This goblin zombie bears the marks of the sinister influence of the death cult that haunts the crypt. Its flesh is pallid and rotting, with exposed bone and tattered remnants of goblin attire clinging to its emaciated frame. Its eyes, devoid of life, gleam with a hunger for the living. With a guttural, rasping moan, the goblin zombie lurches toward you, its intentions unmistakably hostile. No! Ah, no! 28 gold, wow. Delving merchant. Thank you. A merchant stands within the crypt's eerie gloom, surrounded by an array of curious goods, his wares casting a faint enchanting glow. The merchant's attire is weathered and road-worn, but his eyes sparkle with a shrewd intelligence. The merchant gestures to a selection of magical helmets displayed on a makeshift table. These are no ordinary helmets, he tells you, a knowing gleam in his eyes. They're infused with ancient magic, offering protection and enhancing your abilities in the crypt's perilous environs. It'd have to be awfully good. I already have the best one that you can get. Well, it is accuracy, and I do kind of want damage. But do I want to pay 150 gold to switch from accuracy to damage? I like having the accuracy. I think I'm just wanting to spend money. Because I'm in the last area. Vampiric cultist. Man, that's a bad looking dude. The vampire cultist senses your presence and turns to face you with a sly grin, revealing his elongated fangs. He summons a swirling vortex of dark clouds charged with arcane power. You are a source of power, adventurer, he hisses, his voice laced with dark intent. I will steal the essence that courses through your veins and claim it for my own. With an incantation, the vampire cultist conjures a surge of crackling lightning. Bolts of electricity dance menacingly around him, waiting to be unleashed upon you in an attempt to siphon your very life force. I'm using Destiny Potion. I don't want to lose attributes. Lightning against me? Good luck! As he just like refills my mana with his lightning. What? That's right, I'm immune to lightning. Troglodyte Thief. Your senses pick up on a faint, unpleasant odor, like that of damp earth and musk. The shadowy figure lunges at you from the darkness, swift and silent as a wraith. Before you can react, you find yourself in a tight and vicious grapple. It's a Troglodyte Thief, the reptilian features twisted into a sly grin. The thief's clawed hands are determined to relieve you of your hard-earned gold. No! Their eyes gleam with avarice and they hiss menacingly as they attempt to snatch your coin purse. I have the biggest coin purse ever. Please no. Sidestep him and he flees. You! Ooh, I would lightning you so hard. Necromancer Tome. You stumble upon a weathered tome, its pages filled with cryptic arcane writing. This sinister and mysterious book bears all the hallmarks of a necromancer's grimoire, a forbidden repository of dark knowledge. As you approach the tome, an ominous aura seems to emanate from its pages, and your instincts are torn between curiosity and caution. The cryptic writing within could hold powerful secrets, but it also carries the potential for consequences. Boost to speed. Ferocious Imp. From the shadows emerges a hostile and ferocious imp, a creature of chaos and malice. Its twisted, horned visage bears a wicked grin, and its crimson eyes gleam with intelligence. The imp emits a series of mocking, high-pitched cackles. A sound that sends shivers down your spine. With its nefarious intent evident, the imp springs into action. It's magic resistant, but my magic is way too strong to be resisted. Woo! 20 damage a hit to someone who's resistant. Lightning Trap. You trigger a hidden mechanism and an unseen trap lying in wait. The chamber around you erupts into a dazzling display of power as bolts of lightning shoot forth with deadly intent. The air crackles and sizzles as the electrical projectiles dance and arc through the room, their brilliant blue-white illuminating the crypt's ominous recesses. The trap is meant to strike down any trespassers. With reflexes honed by perilous adventurers, you instinctively dive for cover. No, I just absorb it, because I'm a lightning man. Mirrored Passage. Oh, that's cool. The hallway is lined with a multitude of mirrors. It is a deliberate maze of illusions designed to confuse and mislead. A clever ploy to deter intruders from finding the correct path. As you cautiously proceed down the mirrored hallway, your own reflection multiplies and dances, creating a bewildering cacophony of images. I think cacophony is specifically audio. I think you might have to use a visual madhouse of images instead of cacophony. But maybe it works there. I don't know the definition. The walls appear to shift and twist, making it nearly impossible to discern the true direction to follow. You must act quickly to keep up with Queen Malvina's knights. You figure out the puzzle quickly. Gain that experience. Almost to a level 2. Sealed chamber. While traversing the dark and sinister crypt, you come across a wooden door that seems to be jammed shut. Throwing the full weight of your body into the door, you manage to loosen it enough to reveal a forgotten chamber, untouched for decades. Making your way inside, you shut the door behind you. No one knows this place exists, and you feel as though you could rest here safely. Picking a spot on the stone floor, you settle in, hoping you will find some decent sleep. Sleep for 8 health, 8 hours. Determined Knight. I like the picture. As you cautiously navigate the crypt's dim corridors, you find yourself face to face with an unexpected adversary. A knight clad in sinister black armor. This young, determined warrior sports short, tousled blonde hair, her unwavering gaze revealing her commitment to Queen Malvina's cause. Proven quite the nuisance to Queen Malvina's plans, I'm here to put an end to your meddling once and for all. The knight's armor gleams ominously as she draws a menacing blade from her side. Her youthful appearance belies the unwavering resolve with which she approaches, ready to fulfill her dark mission. She's a powerful enemy. Gotta be to take 2 hits from me. Or 1 hit from me. Unfortunately, she took 2. Expert 1. No bueno, no bueno. Level time. We're boosting mastery. Get in, nerd. We're boosting mastery. Potion of each type. Better not do fleet at this site, man. Vile Spectre. In the chilling depths of the dread crypt, you find yourself confronted by a loathsome spectre. This wretched creature emits an aura of foulness that sends a shiver down your spine. The vile spectre hisses and wails, its unearthly voice echoing through the crypt's shadowed halls. Its intent is unmistakable. It seeks to drain your life force, to siphon away your very essence for its own sinister sustenance. With ethereal claws outstretched and a blood-curdling grin, the spectre advances toward you. It's got death aura. I'm getting a vision of you causing me only 2 hit points of damage. And it came true! One more accuracy. I chose correctly on the mastery there. I don't have to worry about accuracy, I don't believe. Treasure chest. Your keen eye spots something unexpected within the oppressive darkness. A treasure chest. It stands alone, a solitary beacon of curiosity in the crypt's foreboding atmosphere. This time-worn wood is adorned with deep carvings that hint at untold mysteries. The chest beckons you with the allure of the unknown. Approaching the chest, you can feel the weight of anticipation in the air. Your fingers graze the cool, weathered surface, and you can't help but wonder what lies within. Is it a trove of gleaming gold coins, a precious gem, or perhaps a rare and powerful magical artifact? I want that one. Or in this accursed place, it could be a cruel jest, holding nothing more than disappointment. Good roll. Storm bracers. 1 to defense and accuracy. I'm going to keep the damage ones. Cultist ritual. Deep within the shadowy recesses of the dread crypt, a sinister congregation gathers. The members of the death cult. Their allegiance lies with Queen Malvina, who has promised them great power in exchange for stopping your relentless pursuit. As they perform their dark ritual, you sense an arcane force that reaches out to drain your power and vitality from afar. It is a sinister and desperate gambit by Queen Malvina to halt your advance, one that threatens to diminish your strength as you continue your perilous quest to confront her and her knights. Where are we? 19 cards left. I really don't want to start losing attributes right now. 16 plus, I think I can do it. $19. Avoid the effects of the ritual and gain experience. Death Cultists. As you delve deeper into the dark recesses of the Dread Crypt, your steps grow increasingly cautious. The air becomes stifling, and a sense of foreboding intensifies. From the shadows, a sinister figure emerges. A Death Cultist, garbed in tattered, hooded robes. Their intentions are clear, and malice emanates from their very being. There will be no words exchanged, no pleas for mercy. The cultist has chosen hostility, and they move to intercept your path with a chilling determination. The Death Cultist woke up this morning and chose violence. His only weakness? So did I. Shall not stand here. Vampire Marina. In the center of the room stands a woman of mesmerizing beauty, her ebony hair cascading like a veil around her shoulders, and her eyes gleaming with a predatory hunger. She introduces herself as Marina, a vampire in the service of Queen Malvina. You've ventured far, haven't you? But why continue your futile quest? Your blood can serve a higher purpose. Marina extends a hand toward you, her fingers dancing with arcane energy. An invisible force attempts to ensnare you, freezing you in place. The very air seems to thicken as she tries to cast a spell over you. This won't hurt, I promise. Your essence shall be a gift to our queen. Nope. Avoid a magical spell and flee. Vampire Serena. You stumble upon a chamber veiled in shadows. At its heart stands a woman whose beauty defies time itself, her obsidian hair cascading like a silken waterfall. Her presence seems to draw you closer, her voice a seductive melody that echoes in the darkness. Ah, a wanderer in search of destiny, she coos, her voice a honeyed temptation. Come, let me cradle you in the arms of eternity. All it takes is a single look into my eyes, and you should be free of your burdens forever. The disquieting sensation gnaws at your instincts. Her magical and mesmerizing gaze is trying to charm you, and you must fight it as best you can. So you chug a destiny potion. You mad lad. No. Why? Cultist Wizard. As you cautiously make your way through the murky depths of the Dread Crypt, you stumble upon a chilling scene. A cultist wizard, surrounded by flickering candles and ancient tomes, his hands raised in a dark incantation. Dreadful energy crackles around him as he seeks to raise the dead with his necromantic powers. Your appearance interrupts his ritual, and the cultist wizard whirls around, his eyes ablaze with anger. "Interloper!" he snarls, his voice laced with venom. "You dare disrupt my work? You shall pay dearly for your insolence!" This insolence? Alright. Expert 1. Of course he was an expert. Mystic Crystal. Oh, what a cool looking... Suspended in the air, radiating a soft ethereal glow, is a mystic crystal. This crystalline relic, known to be a source of healing and renewal, appears to have fallen into the clutches of the death cult that haunts these wretched halls. The crystal's translucent surface shimmers with an otherworldly radiance. The death cult seeks to harness its power for their dark purposes, but the crystal's aura remains untarnished, an oasis of hope in the surrounding darkness. Something compels you to reach out and touch it. It emits a brilliant light. Brilliant only has one L. Okay. I guess I can calm down. It's just a misspelling. Undead Dragon. Really like this picture too. You enter a vast chamber that seems to resonate with an unholy energy. In the dim light, you see a massive and grotesque sight. A colossal undead dragon, its form and imposing. It should be its form imposing. This abhorrent creature has been brought back from the dead to serve the twisted purposes of the death cultists that dwell, should be just dwell singular, within the crypt. With a deafening roar that sends shivers through the crypt's stone walls, the undead dragon lunges forward. Got some serious stats there. 9 damage a hit. No! Alright. I just destroyed a dragon and 2 lightning spells. $800 gold.